Now let's answer this 50-item simple math quiz. It is simple because this can be categorized as easy level. To those who find this on YouTube, pause every item for you to solve them first before you will see our answers. Number 1. This type of equation has more than two operations: addition, multiplication, parenthesis, and subtraction. In order for us to get the correct answer, we should follow PEMDAS rule or GEMDAS. Depende kung saang country kayo, kung ano yun. In other words, this is also better known as order of operation. First, parentheses or groupings. So we have 5 plus 10. Ito yung unahin natin, that is 15. So i-rewrite lang natin para mas klaro lang. We have 10 plus 10 times 15 minus 3. Next, exponent. Walang exponents. So, next, multiplication or division. Walang division, multiplication lang. So, multiplication ang gagawin natin. And this is 150. So, i-bring down natin si 10 minus 3. Ang natira na lang is 10 plus 150 minus 3. Next is, we have addition or subtraction, whichever comes first. Nauna si addition, so we will do addition first. And this is 160. 160 minus 3 is equals to 157. The answer is letter A. Number 2. Again, this type of equation has more than two operations. So in order for us to get the correct answer, we should follow the PEMDAS rule. Now we will solve first what is inside the parentheses. This is 42. And this is 19. Minus, this is 96. And 8. In the order of operation, ang next dyan ay either multiplication or division. Walang division, so we will do multiplication first. 42 times 19, that is 798, minus 96 times 8, 768. So, 798 minus 768, that is 30. So, the answer is letter A. Number 3, the sum of these numbers. Para hindi na kayo mag-solve nito, tingnan mo lahat ng mga ones, nasa ones. So, this is 6, 7, 15. So, bali yung pinaka-last ay 5. Eliminate mo na yan. Dito ka na mag-focus. Ito naman ang halos pareho lang ang sa next. So, dito ka sa first, either 3,000 or 4,000. Ito yung pinakamalaking number, 3,000. Ang next niya is 700. Yung 700, maadan pa ng 400. So, that means plus 1 pa. So, that means 4,000 mahigit. So, this is the answer. No need to solve them. The answer is 4,385. Number 4. Which of the following numbers is divisible by 24? Kung gusto mong isa-isahin mo siyang isolve, okay, fine. Isa-isahin natin. Sa letter A, perfectly ma-divide siya ng 24 and the answer is 16. So, no need na mag-solve sa B, C, at D. A na ang sagot natin. Another way, paano kung maraming numbers yung choices tapos masyadong malaki ang 24 pang divide? So, simplihan natin. Let's find factors of 24, of course, except 1 and 24. And these are 2 and 12. We have 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Ang LCM nitong dalawa ay 12. Ang LCM dito ay 24. Ang LCM dito ay 12. Meaning, any numbers divisible by 3 and 8 is divisible by 24. So we can use 3 and 8 para hanapin kung alin ba sa kanila ang divisible by 24. Number 5, which of the following numbers is prime? The answer is letter C. Bakit? Ano ba ang prime? Ang prime ay can only be divided by 1 or the number itself. Ito, pwede siya ma-divide ng 3. O kung i-divide mo siya ng 3, the answer is 19. Kung i-divide mo siya ng 19, the answer is 3. Ito pwede rin ma-divide ng 3, and this is 29. Ito naman pwede ma-divide ng 7, and it's 13. Hindi lang siya ma-divide ng the number itself, kundi mayroon pa siyang 7. Ito mayroon pa. So the answer is letter C. Number 6, the product of 17 and 72. Meaning, pag sinabing the product, i-multiply mo lang siya. So, I will give you 2 ways in how to multiply them para kayo na ang bahala mag-choose kung saan ang gusto nyo. 17 times 72, the usual way. So, i-add mo siya and the answer is 1,224. Another way, 17 times 72. Yung last digit, i-multiply mo siya, and that is 14. Lagay muna natin yung 1 dyan. And itong first digit, 1 times 7 is 7. Then, next, 7 times 7 is 49, plus 1 times 2 is 2 equals 49 plus 2 is 51. So, si 51, i-add natin si 51. Then, 1 plus 1 equals 2. 5 plus 7 equals 12. So, maging 12 na yan. And the answer is 1,224. Number 7, the difference of 467 and 128. Pag sinabing the difference, i-deduct mo lang siya, 467 minus 128. And this is 9, 5, 3, and 3, and the answer is 339. Number 8, evaluate 1 over 100 plus 2 over 1,000 plus 3 over 10. Ang given na ito, nunid na tayo maghanap ng least common denominator para ma-solve natin siya. Kasi ang sa choices naman ay decimal siya. So, i-decimal natin siya, 1 over 100, and that is equivalent to 0.01. This is equivalent to 0.002, and this is 0.03. Kung i-add natin yan, yung lahat ng mga decimal na yan, dapat i-align natin. So, sa lahat ng malapit sa decimal, yung 3 lang ang nandyan. So, ito lang ang sagot. Siya lang naman ang may 0.3 dyan. Kung gusto nyo mas malinaw, iliniya yan siya. Yan lahat ng mga decimal na yan. Para ma-add natin. So, this is 213.0. So, letter C ang answer. Number 9, evaluate 1/2 plus 1/8 plus 1/4. Ito yung hanapan natin ng least common denominator para pareho sila ng denominator para ma-add na natin. So, ang least common denominator niya ay 8. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus, kopyahin lang si 1/8. And then, 8 divided by 4 is 2 times 1 is 2. Meaning, si 1/2 ay equivalent ng 4 over 8 at itong si 1/4 ay equivalent ng 2 over 8. Now, pwede na natin i-add. Kopyahin lang natin ang denominator. Tapos, ang numerator, ang i-add natin, 4 plus 1 plus 2 is 7. So, the answer is letter D, 7 over 8. Number 10, 81 and 31 10,000ths. Pag mayroong PH, after yan sa decimal point, is written in standard form as 81. So, mayroon tayong mga 81 dito. 31 10,000ths. Nasaan dito ang 31 10,000ths? This is 31 hundredths. This is 31 10,000. So the answer is letter B. Number 11, 2,042 and 7,000ths. Written form is 2,042. 42. And 7,000ths. 7,000ths. thousands, hundreds yan. Itong 7,000. Asan ang pareho dyan? Letter C. Number 12. 1/3 plus 5/6 plus 1/2. So, addition ulit tayo ng fraction. All we have to do is find the least common denominator, which is 12. So, 12 divided by 3, 4. 4 times 1, that is 4, plus 12 divided by 6 is 2, times 5 is 10, plus 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 1 is 6. Bali, ang 1/3 is equivalent to 2 over 12. 5 over 6 is equivalent to 10 over 12. At yung 1/2 ay equivalent to 6 over 12. So, pareho na sila ng denominator. Kopyahin lang ang denominator so we can add the numerator. And this is 4 plus 10 plus 6 is 20. So, 20 over 12, hindi pa yan ang final answer. And that is 1, isang 12 sa 20, and 8 over 12. So, i-simplify pa ang 8 over 12, which is hanapan natin ng greatest common factor, which is 4. So, 8 divided by 4, 2. 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, ang answer ay 1 and 2/3. Letter A. Number 13, 3 and 1/2 minus 1 and 2/3. Hindi sila pareho ng denominator, so kuhanan natin ang least common denominator. Pero bago natin gawin yan, gawin muna natin siyang improper fraction from mixed number. Kasi mixed number siya, may fraction siya at saka whole number. So, this is 2 times 3 equals 6 plus 1 equals 7. 7 over 2. So, that means itong mixed number na to na 3 and 1/2 is equivalent to 7 over 2. Minus 3 times 1 equals 3 plus 2 equals 5. So, 5 over 3. Bali, 5 over 3 is equivalent to 1 and 2/3. Ngayon, pwede na tayong mag-deduct, pero kuhanan natin ng least common denominator. Dapat pareho ang denominator pa bago tayo makaproceed. Ang least common denominator niya ay 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times 7 equals 21. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 5 equals 10. So, bali itong 7 over 2 is equivalent to 21 over 6. At itong 5 over 3 is equivalent to 10 over 6. So, pareho na siya ng denominator. Kopyahin ang denominator. So, mag-deduct tayo sa numerator. 21 minus 10 is 11. At hindi pa yan ang final answer. 11 divided by 6 is 1 and 5 over 6. And the answer is letter D, 1 and 5/6. Number 14, 900 times 0.09. Let's solve this in two ways. 900 times 9, that is 8100. Point niya, 1, 2. So, 1, 2. So, the answer is 81. Letter C. Another way, i-move natin tong decimal dito to the right. Kung mag-move tayo to the right, ito namang isa mag-move ta to the left. Mag-move tayo ng to the right para maging whole number siya. So, 1, 2. Nakadalawa tayo. Nandito yung decimal dito sa 900. So, 1, 2. So, wala na yung dalawang 0 na yan. At si 0.09 naging whole number na siya. So, bali, ito ay 9 times 9. And that is 81. So, the answer is letter C. Number 15, division of fractions. So, 7 over 8, kopyahin lang. Ang division maging multiplication. 21 over 4, ang reciprocal niya, which is 4 over 21. Now, we can multiply them numerator to numerator. This is 28. And this one is 168. So, kuhanan natin ang greatest common factor para ma-simplify ito, which is 28. 28 divided by 28 is 1. 168 divided by 28 is 6. So, the answer is letter A. Number 16, multiplication of fractions. So, numerator to numerator, i-multiply mo lang yan, and that is 30. Over denominator to denominator, that is 15. So, 30 divided by 15 equals 2. So, the answer is letter B. Number 17. So, multiplication tayo ng mga decimal numbers. Since ang choices ay pareho lang naman na may 3, 7, 8, 7, 2. Tapos itong last is 6 times 2, that is 12. So, okay na itong 2 sa last. Ang i-count natin ay yung placement ng decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I-add natin yan. So, 5. Magsimula tayo dito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dito na ang decimal. So, ang answer ay 0.37872. Letter A. Number 18, mag-divide tayo ng mga fractions. Pero bago natin gawin yan, ay gawin muna natin itong improper fraction kasi mixed fraction siya or mixed number siya. May whole number at may fraction. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11 over 2. Divided by 3 times 2, 6 plus 1 is 7 over 3. Bali, ang 5 and 1/2 ay equivalent ng 11 over 2. Tapos itong 2 and 1/3 ay equivalent ng 7 over 3. So, i-divide na natin ito. Ito, kopyahin lang natin, 11 over 2. Ang division maging multiplication at itong divisor ay reciprocal niya. So, pwede na natin i-multiply. 11 times 3, that is 33. 2 times 4, that is 14. I-simplify natin to. Ilang 14 ba dito? This is 2. So, 28 and that is 5 over 14. So, the answer is 2 and 5 over 14, letter A. Number 19, 2 plus 4 divided by 1/2. So, mayroon tayong division at addition. At may fraction tayo. So, unahin natin yung division. 4 divided by 1/2. So, kopyahin si 4, ang division maging multiplication at si reciprocal ng 1/2 which is 2 over 1. 4 times 2 equals 8. So, ito ay 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. So, the answer is 10. Wala sa choices. So, letter E. Number 20. 3% of 12 is what number? Para mas madali nating isolve yan, itong 3% gawin nating decimal, which is 0.03. Of ay equivalent yan ng multiplication. Tapos, sulat mo yung 12. Ang is ay equal yan. Tapos, what number daw? I-multiply mo lang si 0.03 times 12 and that is 0.36. At letter A na ang sagot. Number 21. Addition tayo. Since ang choices naman ay pareho lang, nagkakaiba lang sila sa decimals. So, ang gagawin natin ay itong 0.2 at 0.42. Yan yung i-align natin. So, kung i-add natin yan, that is 0.62. So, dapat yung answer natin ay may 0.62. Ito lang, letter B lang ang may 0.62. So, letter B ang sagot. Huwag na natin isolve lahat. Number 23, find the average of these numbers. Ibig sabihin, i-add mo itong mga numbers na to, tapos i-divide kung ilan sila. Pag mag-add tayo kasi point kwanto, lahat to may tens, ito naman ay hundreds. So, itong nasa hundreds muna ang unahin natin. 5 plus 5, tens na lang siya, which is 0.1. So, itong 0.1, i-add natin sa 8, that is 9, plus 5, 14. So, 14, sulat natin yung 10, yan, para mamaya i-add natin yan. 4 plus 2, 6, plus 4, that is 10. So, may isa pang 10. That means, wala na ka nang i-add. So, 20 na siya. So, bali, may 0 ka na. Sa isa point mo, wala siyang significant na number. Kasi 0 lang siya. So, bali 2. Mayroon kang 2. Itong 2, yan yung i-add mo sa ones. 2 plus 6 is 8. Plus 3 is 11. So, ang 11, mayroon ka ulit na ilagay natin ng square para sa 10 mo. So, mayroon kang 1. Yung 1 lang ang isipin mo. 1 plus 9, that is 10. So, isang 10 ka ulit. Wala ka na. 7. 7 plus 6 equals 13. So, 3 lang isipin mo. Yan na yung mga tens mo. Mayroon kang tatlong 10. 1, 2, 3. So, 33. Pali, ang total nito ay 33. So, 33 divided by 5 and that is 6.6. So, B ang answer. 24. Mag-multiply tayo ng may decimal point. Sa choices naman ay pareho lang na may 1, 8, 5. Doon lang nagtatalo sa placement ng decimal point. 7 times 5, that is 35. So, tama itong 5 ang nasa last natin. Ang count natin ay yung decimal. Nandito yung decimal, 1, 2. So, dalawa. So, umpisa tayo dito sa right side. So, par left tayo, 1, 2. So, ang answer must be 1.85. Letter B. 25. Yung 87 ay i-divide natin ng decimal na number. So, kung mag-divide tayo ng decimal na number, sulat natin ang 87 na yan. Kapag division, 1, 2, nasa dalawang place yung decimal. To the right tayo, 1, 2. Lagyan ng 0 dyan. So, ang answer ay 8,700. Letter A. Another way of solving 87 divided by 0.01. Itong decimal na to, dapat yung divisor natin ay whole number siya. So, i-move natin 1, 2. Mag-move din tayo ng dalawa dito. 1, 2. So, dalawa na yan. At itong decimal na to, itaas mo yan. 8 divided by 1. So, 8. So, kopyahin lang yan kasi 1 lang naman. So, the answer is 8,700. 26. Multiplication tayo. Mamaya na yung decimal. 5 times 5, 25 times 5, 125. Nandito yung decimal muna. Bago tayo mag-move, i-count natin kung ilan yung mga placement ng decimal dito. 1, 2. So, 1, 2. So, the answer must be 1.25. Letter C. 27. Dividing by 0.2 is the same as multiplying by 5. Letter D. Kasi itong 0.2 is equivalent to 2 over 10 or 1/5. Bali, kung mag-divide tayo ng 1/5, pareho lang din na mag-multiply tayo ng 5. Kasi kung mag-divide tayo ng 1/5, which is fraction yan, ang itong 1/5 ay 0.2 din yan. Bago tayo maka-divide, ito, kopyahin muna natin at ang division maging multiplication at si 1/5 ay reciprocal niya, which is 5 over 1 or 5 lang din. So, 10 times 5 equals 50. So, nag-multiply lang din tayo ng 5. So, in other words, ang mag-divide tayo ng 1/5 is the same as multiplying by 5. So, letter D ang sagot. Number 28. Ang decimal na number, i-divide natin ng 3. So, 24 divided by 3, that is 8. Ilang placement sa decimal? Tatlo. So, 1, 2, 3. So, the answer must be 0.008. Letter B. Another solution para mas lalong maintindihan. 3. Itong decimal na to, itaas mo lang. 0 divided by 3, 0 lang din. 2 divided by 3, so wala yan. 0 pa rin. So, i-multiply mo yan. That is 0, 24. So, 24 divided by 3, 8. So, 0.008 ang sagot. Number 29. So, mag-divide tayo ng mga decimal na numbers. Unahin natin itong divisor. Dapat whole number ito. So, itong decimal na to, i-move natin para whole number siya to the right. 1, 2. So, nakadalawa tayo. Ngayon, itong dividend natin, i-move din natin ang dalawa. To the right din, 1, 2. So, bali, 294.4 divided by 23. Pareho lang yan. Pareho lang ang answer dyan. Since ang mga choices naman dito ay pareho lang na 1, 2, 8, ang i-count na lang natin ang yung decimal. Isang place lang siya. So, bali, isang place lang din. So, the answer must be 12.8. Number 30. 0.25 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 at 0.25 pa rin, close parenthesis, i-divide mo ng 0.25. Ibig sabihin, ilang 0.25 ba ito? Count mo lang 1, 2, 3, 4. So, the answer is letter C. Number 31. So, mag-divide ulit tayo ng mga decimals. Tingnan ang choices, parehong may 4. So, ito na lang ang gawin natin. Itong decimal na ito, i-move natin to the right para maging whole number kasi ang divisor dapat whole number. Nakadalawa tayong move. So, dalawa din tayo dito. 1, 2. So, it is 0.88 divided by 22. Pareho lang ang answer dyan. Ang 4, kasi 4 man lahat dyan, ito yung decimal. 1, 2, kasi dalawa man yan. 1, 2. So, lagyan natin ng 0 dyan. Ito na yung decimal niya. So, bali, ang answer must be 0.04, which is letter D. Number 32. So, following PEMDAS rule, unahin natin yung innermost sa loob ng parenthesis. 0.15 plus 0.85. That is 1. So, ito, 1 lang din. 0.63 times 1. So, 0.63 lang din at 0.37 lang din. So, ito lang yung i-add mo. 0.63 plus 0.37. And the answer is 1. Letter C. Number 33. Which of the following best approximates 68 over 0.17? Ang choices, 4 lang siya lahat. So, gawin natin itong ganito. 0.17. Dapat itong divisor ay whole number. So, 1, 2. I-move natin. Dalawa rin. 1, 2. So, may dalawang 0 dyan. At itong decimal ay i-carry natin dito sa taas. Ngayon, itong 68 divided by 17, and that is 4. So, 68 din ito. Itong dalawang 0, itaas mo lang yan. So, the answer is letter D, 400. Another way, dahil 4 naman dyan, ito mag-move ka ng dalawa, 1, 2. So, itong si 68, mag-move ka rin maglagay ka rin ng dalawang 0 kasi nag-move ka ng dalawang decimal dyan. So, that is 6,800 divided by 17. So, the answer is 400. 34. The decimal form of 11 over 6. Malaki naman ang numerator kaysa denominator, so more than 1 ang sagot dito. Itong C at saka C, D, eliminate na natin yan. So, 11 divided by 6, and this is 1 times 6 is 6. 11 minus 6 is 5. So, mag-bring down decimal ito. Taas mo yan. So, mag-bring down ka ng 0. 50 divided by 6 is 8. So, 8 times 6 is 48. 2. Mag-bring down ka ulit ng 0. Ilang 6 ba dito sa 20? There are 3. At never-ending na yan na 3. So, the answer is letter A, 1.83. Number 35. Para mas madali. 5 over 9. Ang of multiplication yan. At what number? So, let N tayo. Is equal yan. And 435. Mag-transpose tayo. N equals 435 at i-divide natin dito sa kabila 5 over 9. So, 435 times kasi ang division maging multiplication at 9 over 5. Yan, i-multiply natin. 3,915 divided by 5, and that is 783. So, the answer is letter C. Number 36. Which of the following fractions is the greatest? 1 lang din naman ang ginamit nila. Nagtatalo lang sa decimal point. Ito, decimal yan. So, 0.1 yan. 10 man yan. Ito naman ay parehong 0.1. So, 1 yan. Ito, 1 divided by 0.01. So, 1, 2. So, 1, 2, that is 100. This one ay 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 1,000. So, letter D ang sagot. Number 37. Pwede nang hindi mag-solve kasi isa lang naman ang 8 dito, letter A lang. Pero para mas klaro lang, i-solve natin para mas klaro lang. So, ang mga decimal, i-align mo. Ito, 0 ito. So, bali 0, mag-carry ka ng 1, magiging 6 ito. So, 10 minus 2 is 8. Kaya, mas madaling is i-choose ang answer kasi isa lang ang 8 dito. Isa lang ang may 8. So, ipagpatuloy natin is 6 minus 1 is 5. And 4 minus 3 is 1. So, the answer is 1.58. Number 38. 19.4 minus 12.72 plus 5. So, according sa PEMDAS rule, step number 4, kung alin ang mauna, addition or subtraction, yun ang unahin natin. So, dito sa equation na ito, nauna ang subtraction. So, we will do subtraction first. 19.4 minus 72. So, this is A, 3 is 6, and this is 6.68. So, ang answer ay 6.68 plus 5. So, 11.68. So, the answer is letter D. Number 39. 27 over 32 divided by negative 3 over 8. So, isulat muna natin yan para mas klaro. Mag-divide tayo ng negative 3 over 8. Ito, kopyahin lang 27 over 32 at ang division maging multiplication at reciprocal nitong divisor natin 8 over 3. Negative. So, ang answer is negative. Ito ang i-multiply natin. 27 times 8, that is 216. So, 32 times 3, that is 96. 216 divided by 96. 2 ang sagot ito, 2 something. So, dalawa lang naman ang 2 dyan. So, letter B na ang sagot dito kasi negative yan. Negative man yan. Positive divided by negative. So, negative. So, ang answer dito ay letter B. Kung gusto nyo ipagpatuloy natin, 216 divided by 96, this is 2.25. Itong 0.25, 1/4 yan. So, 2 and 1/4. Negative. Letter B ang sagot. Number 40, 2 and 3/4 times 4. So, i-multiply natin yan. That is 12 over 4 equals 3. So, 4 times 2 equals 8. So, plus 8 equals 11. So, the answer is 11. Another way, ito 2 and 3/4 ay mixed number siya. Gawin natin improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So, 11 over 4 times 4. So, this is 44 over 4 equals 11. Number 41, negative 1/4 plus 5/6. Ang una natin gawin ay kuhanan natin ang least common denominator, which is 24. So, 24 divided by 4 equals 6. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus, negative yan. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. So, ibig sabihin, itong 1/4 na ito ay equivalent ng 6 over 24 at itong 6 ay equivalent ng 20 over 24. Negative, unlike sign siya. So, mag-minus tayo. And this is 14 over 24 kasi kopyahin mo lang yung denominator. At mas malaki ito kaysa dito, so positive yan. Positive 14 over 24. Malist pa yan siya. I-simplify natin yung 14 over 24. Ano ang greatest common factor ng dalawa? 2. So, 14 divided by 2 is 7. 24 divided by 2 is 12. So, the answer is 7 over 12. Letter A. Number 42. Negative 11.1 plus 12.32. Pareho lang ang number sa mga choices, pareho lang ang number. So, ang titingnan mo ay yung negative at saka yung positive. Positive man to. Mas malaki si positive. So, ang answer ay positive. So, wala na yan. Ngayon, 12 lang at saka 11. So, kung ang difference nito ay 1 lang naman, so ang answer ay letter C na. Number 45. 36 over 720. Mas malaki ang denominator kaysa numerator. So, ang answer dito ay decimal. Isa lang naman ang decimal, letter D lang. So, the answer is letter D. No need na mag-solve. Number 46. What is 1/4% of 880? 1/4% is the same as 0.25% or 0.0025 pag wala ng percent. Itong 0.0025 is also 1 over 400. Take note. Kapag 1/4%, equivalent din siya ng 0.25%. Tapos, kung wala na yung percent, i-divide natin ng 100% para ma-cancel na yung percent. It is equivalent to 0.0025 or 1 over 400. Ito yung gamitin natin para mas madali. What? Let n be our number na hinahanap is equals. Itong 1/4% is equivalent to 1 over 400 times 880. So, bali, 880 over 400. Cancel na natin ng isang zero dyan. So, 88 over 40 equals 2.2. So, the answer is letter B. 47. What percent of 2 and 1/2 is 1/2? So, what percent times 2 and 1/2 is 1/2. So, i-transpose natin. Itong n equals 1/2 divided by 2 and 1/2. Para mas madali, ilagay natin ng that is 5 over 2. So, 1/2 ang division maging multiplication, 2 over 5, that is 2 over 10 or 1/5. Itong 1/5 na to, gawin nating percent si 1/5. So, mag-multiply tayo ng 100%. So, that is 100 over 5% or 20%. So the answer is letter C. Number 48. 180 is 66 and 2/3% of what number? So kopyahin natin si 180 is equals yan. 66 2/3% of multiplication yan, and let n be our number. Ito, 66 times 3, that is 198 plus 2 is 200 over 3%. 180 times n. Kung kunin natin itong 100, yung itong percent, so maging 200 over 300 siya, or simply as 2/3 times n 180. Kung nalito kayo bakit naging 2/3 from this one, kasi itong 66 and 2/3 ay equivalent siya ng 200 over 3%. Itong 200 over 3%, kung mag-divide tayo ng 100% para makancel itong percent sign, so ito maging multiplication si division, at ang reciprocal ng 100 ay 1 over 100. So, 200 over 300. So, i-cancel mo lang ng dalawang 0, naging 2/3 na siya. Kaya 2/3 na yan. Ngayon, para ma-isolate itong letter N na hinahanap natin, 180 divided by 2/3. So, 180, ang division maging multiplication, ang 2/3 ay ang reciprocal niya ay 3 over 2. So, this is 0.24 540 divided by 2, and the answer is 270. So, letter D. Number 49. 1/3 of what number is 42? So, 1/3 of, multiply yan, let n be our number, is, equals yan, 42. Para ma-isolate si letter n dyan, transpose natin ang 1/3 sa kabila. Pag mag-transpose tayo, mag-divide tayo kasi para makancel ang 1/3 dyan. So, 42, ang division maging multiplication, 3 over 1. Ito ang i-multiply natin. And that is 126. So the answer is 126. Number 50. 8 and 1/3 minus 2/3. Bago natin i-solve ito, gawin muna natin improper fraction ng 8 and 1/3. And that is 8 times 3, 24 plus 1, 25. So 25 over 3 minus 2/5. Para ma-deduct natin yan, dapat ang denominator nila ay pareho. So hanapan natin ang least common denominator, which is 15. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 5 times 25, that is 125, minus 15 divided by 5, that is 3 times 2 equals 6. 125 minus 6, that is 119. Kopyahin lang itong denominator, which is 15. 119 over 15. Ilang 15 ba ang 119? 7. Tapos, it will be 105. So, 14 over 15. So, ang answer is 7, 14 over 15.